This is for the research-based project. So this was the presentation of IEEE Cloud Computing in 2014, and the title of my research paper is Subset WSDL to Access Subset Service for Analysis. I worked in IIIT Jabalpur Indian Institute of Information Technology for this project. You can find the paper on this DOI link, and there's a complete project website link. So the subset WSDL to access subset service for analysis. So first we'll see introduction, then what is subset WSDL, which is proposed work that helps to access subset service, and then subset service was being categorized into multiple ways. So for the optimization of service analysis. Next, we'll see case study for the study that we did, and then we conclude the subset of WSDL and whole work. Next, we'll see some future work, and then next introduction in detail. So we have in this project, service analyzer was the main person who will get advantage for what this proposed work. What is subset service? So subset service is like part of a whole service, and accessing that subset of that service will help service analyzer, and service analyzer wants automated way to access that subset service, and the cost reduction to access that service and have easier way to access that service is one of the challenging tasks, and it has mostly been done with the help of test scenarios, test cases, and testing environments. So the emphasis of analyzer is to access subset of that code. Then in this proposed work, we had able to access the subset service in two steps. So how we had accessed, we proposed two steps to access subset of a service. The first way is slicing. What is slicing? Slicing is creating subset of a large program. So what is program in this case? Program is web service, and web service is being divided with the help of subset WSDL to access the subset service. Next, subset service is further classified into five different layers, and then this helps to improve and optimize the service analysis through slicing and layering. And next, we had done few case studies based upon the two ways operationalized and parameterized web service analysis. Next, subset WSDL. So subset WSDL is helpful for accessing subset service. This is how it has been possible. So subset WSDL is constructed with the help of operations of a web service. What are operations of a web service? It's a simple procedure, method, or some functions that you have seen in the normal programming, but those procedure and method been exposed to the world, and it is exposed to over internet, so that a program can execute those functions or a method, and it will give us return result, and that result could be helpful for a remote client. So it is like a remote procedure calling. So what is operation? It is a remote procedure available on the server, and client can access that operation or a remote procedure easily. So subset WSDL is being constructed with the help of required operations. Required operation means only those operations, list of those operations which are actually being required for constructing subset WSDL for helping it to do subset service analysis. Then gathering of operations, how we can gather, it depends on technique to technique, different ways to gather the subset operations or required operations that helps to present WSDL for the analysis of web service. Next, extraction of and construction of WSDL parts. So WSDL have various parts like it has definition, XSD, message, port binding, and services. So these five or six part being added up together, extracted and added up and constructed together for further analysis. Next, we combined all these parts together. First, we had abstracted in part B, then in part C, we combined these parts semantically to construct a subset WSDL according to the WSDL standard and given WSDL, so that client can remotely communicate with the help of this subset WSDL. Next, all the WSDL changes are captured with the help of difference WSDL, and unit WSDL captures code changes, and parameter WSDL also captures code changes. So if changes were only reflected on the WSDL, then it has been captured with the help of difference WSDL, and the changes which is reflected on the code is being captured with the help of unit WSDL and parameter WSDL. And this is how the slicing is being done for the WSDL. So for example, WSDL is having a different method or different operations. So web services having different operations, and thus we had divided it into the different operations. So if a web service have three operations work together, three independent working operations, so these can be separated out into the three WSDL, and thus the slicing of the WSDL code to construct subset service could be possible. Next, subset service categorization into layers. How we can categorize and divide a web service. So it has client call, it has message passing way over the internet, it has IO input output definition, schema definition, then that contains in the operations, and that actually calls internal code. So that is we called method call. So the method call execute the program and returns you the output. Next, how we had categorized it, we had categorized it into the different layers. These are the different layers or stacks that we can say of a web service: client call, message passing over internet, and then IO input output schema, and then it is basically for the purpose of operation that it been exposed. What is operation? Remote procedure call, as we discussed. And then what it does, remote procedure call, actually it contains business logic, means a high end logical code which is given in the method call. Next, we have done web service analysis. What is web service analysis? It is basically analyzing the existing code of a service, and for the testing purpose or for quality assurance, for various things. So it requires analysis of WSDL, it requires analysis of XSD message passing, it requires web service analysis, requires method call graph analysis, web service code analysis, web service composition analysis. Next, subset service is analyzed for different layers. So these are the different layers that we had discussed: five, client call, message over internet, and XSD. Next, the following are categorized into different layer for the analysis of affected portions. Means there are few portions of a web service, suppose, is being changed from version 1 to version 2. So these are called as affected portions. Means some version 1 is there and version 1 is improved and updated to make version 2. Thus some of the operations being affected. Now you need to test those operations which are being affected and which are being changed. So we retrieve those affected operations, and then we, for those operations, we do this layering analysis. How we do? We do web service functional or non-functional requirement analysis. We do message part WSDL analysis. We do parameterized XSD input output analysis, and then we do operationalized analysis. We do web service call testing, how remote procedure or remote client can call that server operation. Next, layer of these analysis for the performance of service analysis for the subset of that service. And next, we see optimization of service analysis using subset service. So how we had optimized? We had optimized this subset service analysis with the help of three things: reduced service, combined service, and different service. What are these subset of that service and how these been done? So the subset service are being defined based upon the accessing those subset code. How we can access those subset code with the help of reduced service. What is reduced service? We had defined it is a selected operation that analyzer want to analyze. Next, what is combined service? Some combined service is uniquely merging the various operations appearing in different service or reduced service or any kind of unit service or some part, and there are different operations in the different service, and these are being combined into the one single WSDL or some interface. So uniquely merging all these additions and combinations together for the operation to form two or more service. So two or more service operations are being combined together and uniquely merged for accessing those operations. Next, what is different service? If there is difference between the two services or two versions of a same service, so there is difference between the operations. So if some operations were present in version 1 and not in version 2, so you do analysis for those versions which are being missing or which are having difference. Difference means having code difference, means there is change in the code of WSDL or web service. Then there are two type of optimization that we have done: operationalized analysis based optimization, like operations are being analyzed, and parameterized based analysis. So based upon the spatial parameters like primary parameter which are having dependency over the other parameters, and these primary parameter can define other parameters uniquely, and these primary parameters are the key primary attribute in the databases. So these primary parameter can access and execute the whole combination of non-primary parameters. So these are the two ways for analyzing the web service operation. Next, we see what is this reduced service, combined service, and different service with the example. So there is service 1 and service 2. It can also be two versions of that service, or it can be two different service. So in the reduced service, a user is just selecting what that user want to analyze. So it has selected operation 1, 4, A and Z for analysis according to his choice. Next, combined service. So we had combined uniquely that what are the unique operations, like operation 1, operation 3, operation 4, operation A and B are the unique operations, and these are being combined for analysis purpose. And what is difference between these two? Like difference is operation A, operation B, operation Z are the differences, and operation 1, 2 and minus 1 are the basic differences, because operation n is already present in both the services. Next, experiment and case study that we had done for the usefulness of subset web service descriptive language, means subset WSDLs for web service analysis. So these we did operationalized and parameterized analysis, and these subset WSDL are being accepted by SOAP UI, JMeter, Eclipse, and NetBeans. So SOAP UI and JMeter are testing framework, and Eclipse and NetBeans are development framework. So for the validation of a subset WSDL, so if this subset WSDL is being accepted by these four tools, means the structure of the XML in the subset WSDL was correct. So acceptance by and validation by these four tools shows that our subset WSDL is correctly generated in the XML format. Next, we did some experiment for the subset service analysis based upon the layers, operations, and parameters of that operations. So layer 1 and layer 2 are being required for this operationalized and parameterized analysis. In the operationalized analysis, we did generation of subset WSDL for the selected operation for generating a reduced test cases from the old test cases. So we generated reduced test cases for from old test suits, and this operational and test template are being generated for the inserted operation. Then parameterized analysis was being done. How this has been done? So based upon the sum of the parameters, means input parameter are being chosen as primary parameter, and some the remaining one were left as a non-primary parameter, means it was having dependency over the primary parameter. And based upon that, we had selected some of the useful test suits for based upon the selective construction of the those test case and test template, and constructing the overall test suite for formal and semantic and analytical analysis of those web service. And these are being helpful for mapping test data over the code flow, means the control flow diagram, data flow diagram are being mapped with the help of this test data. this kind of test data. Next, parameters in an operation for the proving this experiment and doing the case study. So this have currency convert web service from currency is been chosen as parameters, primary parameters, and two currencies been chosen as non-primary parameter. Global web service having country name as the primary parameter and city name as the non-primary parameter, because there could be one country name and multiple city name. Bible web service could have book title as the main part of the parameters, input parameter. Then that book title could have multiple chapter names and verses. Subset service web service have latitude and longitude as the primary parameter. Then next, subset sunset time and sunset sunrise could be the non-primary parameter for sunset and sunrise web service. There could be additional of three digits. So ABC, all of them should be the primary parameter, and no other could possibly be non-primary parameter. Means adding A plus B plus C is the simplest code. So all the three should be the primary parameter. Next, the conclusion that we want to discuss, that we have done layering and slicing and layering and slicing of a web service for its analysis. Then slicing of a web service is done using different type of subset WSDL proposed, and then it helps for the subset service analysis for selecting operations, and then these selected operations were used for subset web service analysis with the help of subset WSDL and for accessing those subset services. Next, we have defined five different layers of web service to categorize analysis for reducing the regression testing cost and top-down development. So this work was being presented and published in IEEE CloudCom in 2014, and the details of this work is being available on my site given in the given link. So in future, it's like this type of module of subset WSDL and subset service could helpful in the development of new approaches, different approaches for developing new kind of subset service for accessing and analysis of these things, and helpful for developing modules and tools for the various standards like NetBeans, Eclipse, and various other like SOAP UI and NetJMeter could incorporate all these type of approach, and this will help in the improvement of web service development and maintenance process. So final goal was of all this subset WSDL is development and maintenance of web service. So these are the other published papers on this AWSCM, and I hope all of you could understand, able to understand this presentation. And thanks for listening to this presentation, which is based upon the research project.